it's Elle here. I hope this finds you all well today, which is a Thursday, and coming at you live on Elle's page. I am a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program, and I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to lighten it up a little bit and talk about something that is very, very important and worth talking about. It's laughter, laughing, and why your fear-based energy doesn't want any of that on this journey, the TF journey. There is a definite reason why, and we are going to be talking about that. If you're watching this video and you've seen a few of them, or you just somehow got directed to this page, and what you might have been searching for and looking for on the internet, it's very likely you might be on a twin flame journey. And if you are, and you're resonating with what we've been talking about and what you see in the posts that I put out or Elle puts out, definitely resonating with those, then it is very, very likely you are on this journey. And it can be a very overwhelming, it can be a very daunting, it can be a very difficult journey, because no one is prepared for this. You really are not. No one. I've talked about this before, and you can go and you can, look at other sites and whatever they want to teach and share and things like that. No one is prepared for this journey. I will promise you that. Is prepared physically. In other words, in your conscious now. No one is prepared. Is the soul prepared? Absolutely. That's what sent you here. That's what got you on this journey, is your soul orchestrated everything. So it can be a very daunting journey, because nobody knows and no one is prepared for the things that they are about to experience or what they're going through. No one is prepared. And a lot of times it will wear on you, and it will bring you to your knees, down on the floor, crawling on the floor. Literally, it happened to me. It happened to my teacher. It happened to every one of my students, pretty much. So if you're there and you're not sure what the hell is going on, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. And what you find out there is not going to help you. So stay tuned for the message. We're going to talk a little bit about something that a lot of people don't really have a clue on this journey, but it's very essential. And it's very true. When you get to this point, after you see the message, if you understand and resonate with what I'm talking about, you're going to want to click on the link below. And you're going to want to schedule a clarity call with one of our coaches, a 60-minute clarity coaching call. 60 minutes. It's a whole hour to get to talk to someone, to get to share about your situation, and get some insight of what is going on and what is happening. Not just by what you see in these videos. Actually talk to someone. So you're going to want to do that. But hold on. We're going to talk a little bit about something. We're going to lighten this up a little bit, because this is something that is so important, that a lot of people, a lot of our students, including myself when I was a student in this program, I was not resonating. I didn't know. And I didn't realize it was just because of my fear-based energy. Your fear-based energy is what's making you feel like crap. Let's just get straight to the point right there. On this journey, it's your fear-based energy that's making you feel like crap. And the fear-based energy is so serious. It is as serious can be. I would say as serious as a heart attack, but I don't like to mention, that's kind of a saying. But it is. It's so serious. The fear-based energy wants to feed all the time. So it wants seriousness all the time. Seriousness as in heavy. It makes you worried. It makes you scared. It makes you want to control things. It makes you want to manipulate things. It makes you want to strategize about things. It makes you wonder. It makes you question. It makes all of these things happen in a constant turning circle. That is what we call in this program feeding. It's feeding. That's your fear-based energy feeding. All of these things. When you're in that place, you're in a place of non-acceptance. You're in a place of what the hell, what the F. You're in that place. And typically, most of all, the feed there is on the physical form of your twin flame. It is. All of these things that I mentioned, they are in direct relation. You know, how we ruminate, how we just sit in it and just constantly think about it, obsess about it. The obsessive thoughts, oh gosh, those are a huge part of this journey. So all of those things, it's all this seriousness. It's this seriousness. You know, it can be that way where your focus is on the twin flame. A lot of times as well, you know, students will come in and depending on their conditioning, where they've come from and things like that, or just their frame of mind and their perspective in thinking, they make it too spiritual. Yes, I went and said it. Too spiritual, too complicated. You know, the fear-based energy does this. It makes you feel heightened. It makes you want to feel more special than other people, higher than other people, higher than others. You know, when that happens, your fear-based energy is feeding. It may not directly be feeding on the twin flame, which indirectly it is, but it's feeding on the journey itself. It does. And that's your fear-based energy. It is so serious. Everything is like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What does this mean for my ascension? Because the twin flame journey is the first step of your ascension. You know, a lot of people don't know that, but it is. It's the first step of your ascension. And when you find yourself on this journey, you are finding the very first steps of your ascension. So a lot of times our fear-based energy is going to pull us in that way and make us really feel like crap in that way because, you know, we all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different teachings, different cultures. I have students all over the world, all over the world. They come from varied backgrounds, varied ages, varied cultures, varied religions. They're from all over the world, you know, but depending on your conditioning, that's what we call your conditioning, where you were, what you were at before you got to this place. You know, your spirituality, your fear-based energy is going to try and hook you in there and feed on this journey itself. And it makes you feel like crap. Why? Because you don't understand it. Because all the teachings you had before, it doesn't apply here. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So when we start talking about laughter, and laughing, your fear-based energy doesn't want that. It doesn't want that. Why? Because when you are laughing, when you're trying to, you know, see the lighter side of things and not make it so heavy, because it can be very daunting and very heavy, this journey, you are in a much easier place to be present. And where presence is, your fear-based energy cannot feed. It cannot feed. And that's why your fear-based energy doesn't want you lighten up, doesn't want you to feel good, to feel better. It doesn't want all of that because it can't feed. It's so much easier to get to a state of presence when you are laughing or lightened and you're not taking that fear-based energy so deep and so hard that you can't pull yourself off the ground. A lot of people, when they're hearing this, they'll be like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. Aniela doesn't know what she's talking about. I do. I very much do know how deep, how serious, and how difficult the fear-based energy can be, to the point where it can bring you to the brink of suicide. It can, folks. You know, people, it is not an easy journey, but your fear-based energy can, and for some, it will bring them to the brink of suicide. I've had that happen to me. I've seen it happen to others. And you do not want to go there. All this is energy that needs to be managed. It needs to be diffused and neutralized and balanced. Nothing on this journey is worth ending it. Nothing is. Trust me. If that's where you're at, I can totally relate to you. I can totally relate to you because you don't know what the hell is going on. You don't. But when you are able to start learning these things, to start learning the beauty of it, the lightness of it, what really is taking place here is the beginning of your ascension. It is a beautiful thing. This will be the most, what is the best word? I can't even find the word. This is going to be the greatest thing to ever happen to you if you learn how to look at it for what it really is. This is not for your peril. This is not to destroy you or bring you down or punish you, which is all your fear-based energy. This is the most beautiful thing that's ever going to happen to you. Trust me, it is. And when you're in that place where you're starting to lighten up and start to learn what this journey is really about, OMG. You want to see the windows blown out? Boom! You want to see the doors fly open? Boom. It's all about managing and balancing your fear-based energy. It is. So laughing, all of that. Your fear-based energy doesn't want it. And yet we all have the capability of doing that, enjoying it most of all. One of the things that I was thinking about is, when you hear a joke for the first time, or see something funny in a movie or a TV show or something like that, or, some of those memes that come down the wall on Facebook. Oh my God, I'm dying. I am dying laughing. When you see that for the first time or second time, you are cracking up. You are enjoying it. You're in the moment. And have you ever noticed that when you see that or hear a joke repetitively or watch a show that where the funny part's coming, it's not as funny anymore. It'll still, get a chuckle out of you, but it's not as funny anymore. Why is that? It's because the first few times, the first or second time you see it, you are fully present. That is totally something that you are enjoying. You are fully present. You are enjoying it. You are, flying your head back, cracking up, laughing. That's that lightness. That is where you can find yourself in an easier place to get and be present. Because when you're enjoying that, you're fully present. You're fully present, folks. Absolutely present. But yet, if you stop and think about that heavy fear-based energy, it doesn't end. The laugh can go away. I'm like, okay, give me something else. I want something else to make me laugh. And that's fine. But the fear-based energy, the obsessive thoughts, the, oh my God, what's he doing? Oh my God, who's she with? Oh my God, I can't believe they said that on social media. Oh my God, I saw them. It goes on and on and on. And circles round and round, gets you deeper and deeper and deeper in that pit. It never ends. The feeding of the fear-based energy until you learn how to put a stop to it. It will never end. It will never end, folks. And it'll be hard to learn how to laugh again and joke again until you learn how to get that energy neutralized, diffused, and balanced. A lot of people are going, well, how the hell do I do that? How do I do that? That link below I was talking to you about? That's what you do. Because, like I said, you can go on anything and go see other twin flame teachings, other gurus, and all of that. They ain't going to get you where you need to be. Because people, they don't know how to balance your fear-based energy. And we have the how. We have the how. Almost, on a weekly basis, I get to watch my students go from here to here, where they, figuratively, folks, but they find themselves in places and situations and just feeling. It's like night and day. It's like night and day. So you want to know how? That link I was talking about, that's the one you want to hit. Okay? So lighten up a little bit. This journey is hard and it's spiritual enough as it is. You don't have to make it more so. You don't. It is. It just is. That's how it is. But when we try and make it more and we let our fear-based energy feed it more, it will result in making us feel like crap. So if you want to know how to get out of that crap pit, go ahead and click on that link and schedule your 60-minute coaching call. Alrighty? keep it laughing, folks. Keep it laughing. Keep going. Because y'all can do this. All right. I'll see y'all later. God bless, and we'll talk soon. Bye, everybody.